Hello, my name is Aaliyah Eddington, and my Zuno lesson is for students in kindergarten. This project allows students to use shapes to build a train, and this project also uses colorful shapes to help students with identifying colors as well. The train is a fun object that young students can identify with and also relate to. So this is the first page of my Zuno project. This is the welcome screen. It just says here, fun shapes, identifying and using shapes to create fun objects. The goal of this WebQuest lesson is to introduce geometry to kindergarten students by having them identify and name shapes in a variety of sizes and colors. These shapes are easy for young students to relate to as they are seen in everyday life. And then for the introduction, this part just says, choo-choo, hop on the fun learning train and find out how to build with colorful shapes. Did you know that you can build fun objects just by learning about shapes? A circle here, triangle there. Wow, before you know it, you have made a train. Now, as far as the task goes, your task is to identify different shapes and put them all together to build a fun train. We will work as a team to name the different size shapes. Hop on board. Let's get this train working. Now, for the process of putting the train together here, number one, this step here, there is a YouTube video. This allows the students to first identify their shapes before even starting the lesson to build the train. So that's why my first step here just advises the students to watch the video about shapes. The second step, everyone is going to get a piece of construction paper, pictures of shapes, and a glue stick. And the students can name their shapes that they learned about in the previous YouTube video. And just in case the students need another reminder about their shapes, in step number 2, there's another YouTube video about shapes as well. Again, just to make sure that the students are able to identify their shapes. Now, the third step, now that they have seen how to build the train on the YouTube video, they will now use the shapes that they have in front of them that are on their desks so that they can build their train. And then also it says here, don't forget to say the name and color of your shapes as you are building the train. Again, helping these students to learn how to identify their shapes in a fun way. And then for this third YouTube video, this actual video is a cartoon train, and it as well names the colorful shapes that the children are using to construct the train. And then the last step, it says here, have fun. When you are finished, share your colorful shaped train with your friends in class. And then it says here, does your train look like this one? So in this very last step, the last YouTube video shows a train that is already completed and constructed. And then this way the class is able to look at the train on the YouTube video and compare the one that they made to see whether or not they're similar. So again, just something fun for the kids to view when they're finished building the train. And then for the evaluation, this just shows here, oh, sorry about that. And then under the evaluation, this shows here a grading scale for either beginning students, developing students, very good, and super. And it just identifies here what ranks these students. For example, a beginner would be if the student can identify 1 to 2 shapes. They would be developing if the student can identify 2 to 4 shapes. Very good if they can identify at least 5 out of 7, and then super is if they can identify all of the shapes. So again, there are 3 different areas where they can be graded. The ability to identify the shapes, ability to identify the colors of the shapes, and also ability to actually build the train using their shapes, putting the actual shapes together. And then lastly, for the conclusion, it just says here, wow, what a great job. And there are other websites that are listed here in case the class still needs help with identifying their shapes. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.